Hello, my name is Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a tarot-based life consultant, and I have a message today for the fire signs. This is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's explain this a little bit at a time. We have the Ten of Swords. Now, what this is, it's an accumulation of thoughts, which I would say at this point has become a belief, and it is no longer serving you. This is some kind of self-sabotaging, self-limiting belief, something that you tell yourself and something that you believe about yourself. So for example, this could be something like, I'm not lovable as I am, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve good things, I don't know how, or I can't. Something like that, that keeps you from moving forward on your path and really achieving your full potential. Your soul is giving you the message that it's time to drop this belief. Just let it go, let it end, and let everything kind of fall to pieces. Now, the thing is that we don't necessarily come in believing this, but interactions with our world around us, with pleasing other people and trying to fit in, it really reinforces these negative beliefs, and that's why it's hard sometimes to drop them. And the point is that we don't want to drop them because we don't know who we're going to be without that negative limiting belief. The cards are trying to reassure us though and say that when you drop that, then we get the Wheel of Fortune. So then you start moving in the direction of your destiny, of what you truly want, of your potential, your soul growth. More things start happening in your life that just start working out. Instead of not working out, you've got more things happening for you, you've got more going for you. So when you're willing to take that leap of faith, drop the negative stuff, your world responds very positively. Okay, so that's the short version. Stop watching if you're done. If you want more depth, what this means, when you peel off this mask that other people have helped you put in place, this mask of who you're really not, when you peel it off and your world starts to shift, you come in contact with your true self. You're reflecting, you're looking into a pool, you're looking into a mirror, and you're seeing your clear, shining self back. So maybe before, when you had this self-limiting belief, it's like looking into an ocean or a lake that's a little agitated. You look in and you're all distorted. Okay, but now you've removed this and the water is clear and the water is calm and still. You're looking in and you're truly seeing yourself. You're seeing all of the talents you have, all of the things that you want, all of the things that you truly desire, not what other people tell you desire, but what you truly desire, what you have to offer to the world. And suddenly you just have an expanded perspective of what you're here to do. Okay? Life here was about living in a small box. It was about appeasing other people. It was about being agreeable, not being seen, and not really showing up in your talents. But when you decided to drop this, or when you do decide to drop this if you haven't, then you get to show up in this beautifully deep, big, powerful, resonant being that you really, really are. So once you drop this, who you think you are, you come in contact with who you truly are. You truly get to know thyself. If you have a little time, I would love to tell you this story. It's a Greek myth about Narcissus. It's where we get the term narcissist from. So Narcissus was an incredibly gorgeous Greek youth who was so in love with himself that he loved to just lie there and look in a pool of water at his reflection. And all he could do was talk to himself and say how beautiful he was. There was a woman, a nymph, who had pissed somebody off. This is another message of the story. Don't piss off gods. It's not good. She had pissed somebody off and she couldn't speak her own words. She could only repeat after what Narcissus said. So when he's sitting in there saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful," she's saying, "So beautiful." Or, "I love you so much," she's saying much. So she has no words for her own. Narcissus, because he's decided that looking at himself was more important than eating, he dies. And where he died, a white flower comes up, and that's where we get the Narcissus flower. If you're a gardener, it's this beautiful white little flower that grows from a bulb. And that woman we're talking about, who would have given herself to him, and they could have had maybe a nice relationship together, her name is Echo. So he's looking at himself in a shallow reflection, and she's only an echo of what his reflection is. It's like an echo of an echo. That's what you're not being asked to do. When you keep this on, you're an echo of your soul. You're not truly doing what your soul is. You're just an echo. And so drop this pattern, because you have the chance to be and engage in your world fully as yourself, authentically, truly, and magnificently. So thanks for hanging with me. Would love to hear comments below, and I would love to if you would subscribe to my channel. I do these weekly messages every week to give you kind of a jump start on what to focus on this week in your spiritual growth. If you are curious about a one-on-one reading, they are very different than the short little readings I do online. It's more specific information to you to help you on your path and to help you get to that next level. So reach out. I'll put my website below. You can check it out for yourself. But have a great week, and I look forward to hearing from you.